Food is a connector in my family. It binds us together. Going to Grandma's house meant someone was going to force-feed you whatever leftovers they had from the night before. Aunts gossiped around bowls of salsa and plates of tamales. Uncles told tall tales next to the grill or around a table, and with each beer their stories got crazier and crazier. My mom had me helping in the kitchen at a young age, insisting that I learn how to make the recipes that her mother and her mother's mother taught her. As much as I love the lessons she taught me, and cook as often as I can, moving to San Antonio meant it was much more difficult to find time between school and work. Yet I still hunger for something that feels like home, something that feels like the security blanket of endless relatives milling around, laughing, gossiping, and eating. In the shadow of the Tower of the Americas, there was a trailer park of food trucks, completely out in the open, yet hidden away from tourists just 3 blocks away. It seemed as though Cesar Chavez Boulevard represented a great divide. Turning left on Alamo Street meant the Riverwalk and bright lights, hotels, and lots of people. If you turned right, you got to eat somewhere that felt like being back in my grandmother's kitchen all over again. People of all shapes and sizes, young and old, hipster and perfectly square, were welcome. A guy from New Orleans serves Creole favorites, like red beans and rice and beignets out of his black and gold truck, a defiant nod to his love for the Saints, in a city that has great allegiance to the Texans and Cowboys. He'll laugh with you and make good suggestions so long as you don't get him started on the New England Patriots or Alabama Crimson Tide. Just like the guy from New Orleans, each truck has its own story. From wheelies, a truck run by a group of friends, to sabores, a truck that makes empanadas and tortas as a family. There's a burger joint with a new menu each night, and a pizza truck with its own brick oven inside. A lone shack serves cold beer and sodas, fulfilling the bar portion of the Alamo Street Eats moniker. Each frequenter of the establishment doesn't feel like a stranger, but more so a friend that you haven't gotten around to saying hello to. Conversations start easily with a big projector set to show whatever sporting event is on that night. It's like a biosphere, the lot, holding in good vibes and easygoing attitudes washing over each person as they step onto the premises. Each time a new friend or family member comes to visit me and my husband Kevin, he's the guy with the powdered sugar all over his face, we take them here, excited to share our favorite spot with them, to induct them into the family we found so far from the home we used to know. It's that feeling, the happiness and the fullness, both from food and contentedness, that really makes this the best place in San Antonio.